each fun bond use fun value. Okay, fun value contain the input data. They have like value. They have information. You can see my source code here. They have ID of fun. They have a name of fun. They have a X value, Y value. Okay, and they can check this is my fun. Different, but actually it is same object. If this is my fun, I will throw in the star. If it is another fun, I will throw in the cycle. So I have to one property is my fun or not. And ranking max means is 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. That is the ranking max. So this just contain the value from the user. That is like a VO value object. So and you remember when you over here, right? When you over here, when you over the mouse in this, this will pop up. Okay, so you have event mouse over on this, right? So when I mouse over, I dispatch event mouse over, and I transfer for you. I give you the data, full name, full value. Okay, I have to give you the data. So because I use do you remember event oriented? When I touch action component I, and you just give the event, and you give me the data, and this component will touch the listener and get the data and do something and handle something. So when I move over here, and this component will transfer the data, and the listener is maybe inside this component or outside. So let's see. I define the pop-up-chat event. So this pop-up-chat event is so detailed or high detail. We have two kinds of status, right? We have two kinds of status. This is so detailed, and this is high detail. So we have two kinds of event: so detailed and high detail. And this value is object. The data will transfer. So, for example, in this class, fun bond, you can see when I use mouse over, then it will dispatch event, right? Dispatch event. The value is the function value, the fun value. Fun value. I transfer for you the fun value, and you just dispatch the event. This event is so detailed, and this event is high detail. Okay? And who is listener? Just wait 1 minute. here. You can see each function bond will add event listener, so detail or high detail, and I will handle each event. Okay, I will handle this event by this function. So detail and high detail. So I just have one pop-up, and if I hide the detail, I just invisible, set invisible. And if I show the detail, so I just visible and set the position for pop-up again. For example, I move over here, so you can see this is the pop-up. And if I move over, move out, and move down, so the disable and invisible pop-up. That is example for my demo. So you can see in this demo, object oriented like this, object oriented like this, okay? And you can see event oriented like move over and move out, okay? And it's just very simple. You can develop it. And another thing is here you can see more detail. I used here many functions like update playlist. Update this playlist is after you change something. After you change something, you have to do a lot of things. You have to do after you change something. So I draw in background. Draw in background means I'm drawing here. Let's draw in here and draw in this. Draw in this. Draw in it and draw in it. So you can see in my source code I drawing a lot of things. I using the graphic. You can see I using graphic, and I drawing a lot of things. I drawing line, white, erase, highlight, bottom color, and I set the position for font. You can see I use this function. Commit property. Commit property is after you change something, you have to do it the first time. When I set the value, I set the variable from outside. Like you can see when I set the property for this component, blue trust, I set the data provider. I change property. So inside this component, the component will call this function commit property when you change the data provider. And you change the data provider, then I can use the to create a bond depending on your property. Commit property, and I change the bond. And I draw in background after I display it. Yeah. And you can see I just I can use a lot of functions like exchange or remove change, a lot of functions. Follow my seminar. Okay, it's very simple and you can understand my source code. The previous seminar is just theory and concept, but after this demo and after this like source code, so I think you easily understand my idea. Okay, thank you.